Hello and welcome to an earlier recording, because I don't want to give you many videos at once. Not many hours after the last video, I suddenly got tired of waiting for everything, so I started to do some fishing. And I didn't remember the fact that you are actually getting XP by fishing. You can stand there throwing your line out and you get some points. If you find a saddle, that's a whole bar down there, which totally made me think twice. So I got 2 infinity bows and both of them has power, which I didn't really want power, but yeah, let's keep it just for fun. It's not like it's an important thing as such. But anything goes. So I just kept on cooking my fishes and fishing even more and so on. I didn't have any fortune or anything, just lure. So I didn't get any important stuff. That's finished, so now I can go on. There are 2 main things that I want to do. One of them is, of course, gathering the story up in the end. Congratulations, you have made it. Have you got I don't know how many gold ingots there are, but I don't know, 80, 60 or whatever. Let's say that it is a stack. So I will check that, of course, before I end that part. And that is the main build. The reason I started this, as I've said so many times, is of course I want to relax. But there is also another part of me which I have noticed while I'm doing anything else. I'm a very bad builder. I've always been a bad builder. I can't even do Lego right. So I need to train a bit. I feel like I'm going to do some stuff. So now and again during this place, what was that? A horsey. I want to put in some extra builds. Like here. These builds, extra builds, has nothing to do with the tests. So they are just there because I feel that there has to be something there. We'll see if it's good or bad. Here we're going to have a bathing spot, because the city is up there and I feel like they need to have a bathing spot. So that's one. Oh, I think there are 14 or something like that extra builds. Now up here we're going to have a lot of extra builds. I am actually thinking a petrol station, a gas station. I've never done that. Bongo and the other guys are usually doing that stuff. Or if I'm going to have it, no, not this side. So that is one spot that I am thinking. Here I went out and took some pictures of buildings that I thought, well, I need to see if I can build those things. So from my village there is what I called the old Ebenezer house. It's actually a second-hand shop that has moved across the street, so it's not that far. And the last thing there was in that building was a gym. They have just vacated that premises as well. So I'm going to build that house up there on that hill. Now let's see. Here we are going to have a crap Donald's. We need a crap Donald's. We'll see if I can build one. We tried to do a Burger King at one point on a server, and it was so funny just trying to do it. But I don't think the spot is big enough. Again, has nothing to do with nothing else. And of course I also need to build more houses for 3 more professions. I saw that I had them, so I'll fix that as well. Good. Let's see. Next one is far away, so I'll pause and catch you later. Right, over here, let's see, we have number 7 there and number 8 is in there somewhere. I want to have a character waiting for the bus, and I need to have a font of trees, because that's how it is. It should be a thick wall of probably just oak, so I'll remove all the birch and then I put some oaks in here as well. Now that character I have made before and it didn't look good at all. Yes, you could see what character it was, but I think I can put a bit more this time around. And here we have number 8. Hello, hello. This is totally okay to just go past. Here's number 9. And if I'm I hope I'm correct with the numbers, because once you have built it, I don't have numbers on the textbooks. Aesop's words. This is not number 9, it's just Aesop's words. Okay, here we have something. What is this? Okay, I haven't made anything here. I just put a box and the box is empty. I think I thought I should have a building here, but since 9 is there and 10 is just there yonder, perhaps we shouldn't have anything here. I'll keep it just in case. Now that was funny. I didn't know that that box was there. Had no idea. Next up is on the hill, and that is going to be a bigger build, sort of, because it's going to be double. These areas that I have been choosing for builds is places where I think that my idea will fit. So on this side I want the barnyard, the farm's barn, and then I want the farmhouse on this side, I think. Again, I am not really sure, but I think that could be fun. Just for, yeah. So this is going to be one of those probably really bad builds, because I'm going to build a Swedish farmhouse. It's going to be red with white sides and end posts. Well, we'll see. Right, next one is far away, so I pause again. Right, here I am thinking ocean, I'm thinking some sort of port or something like that with a boat, and on land there should be some sort of crane loading, unloading. And the reason I choose this is mainly because I was looking at all the new copper things, and I made some real lot of them, and I was thinking, let's say that we can use these copper grates as some sort of arm for the crane, or if I'm going to do a traverse, that is one that you can move back and forth. That's those ideas. Well, we'll see, but it's a big build and I have to remove stuff, of course, and build. And building a boat, well, I have built Noah's Arks once, so perhaps I can do something like it. But I want a flat boat. We'll see what that is. Now there is, oh, it's a long way to the next one. Oh, I picked an egg, and the reason I picked up all eggs while I'm running is mainly because one of the builds needs a lot of eggs and ducks. Sorry, chickens. You call them chickens, I should probably call them chickens too. Probably. But they look like ducks, so I'm having a bit of a problem. Have had even since Minecraft beta versions. Oh, we're already here. Good. I have, among the photos that I took were an old house. I think it has been a station house once, or if it's a vicarage. I am not totally sure, but it's one of those old ones. And I thought, why if I can make that one? Because it's big, and everything that is big is easier to do in Minecraft. So this one should probably be with sandstone. I think I have put it, because it should be yellow, and I don't think that you should use normal yellow wool, and the yellow color on terracotta is not really yellow either. So instead of using birch wood or something like that, I thought, oh, let's make a sandstone. That could be nice. So yeah, right, okay, now it's a bit of travel again, so I'll pause. I think I mentioned this in the last video, a bamboo house that is tsunami safe in bamboo. But I don't think I have enough bamboo to build the house that I'm thinking of. It's more like a bungalow or something like that. And then it's going to be a tree house. Here we have another problem of mine. I want everything to be grass. I really don't like it when it's earth. I have built it. You can see that I have built it. Yes, you can see it all the way. But I want it to be grass. So I need to just stay here, or while I'm working over there, and then it will shift. Now next one is not that far away, so, and now we are going for the egg problem. Good. I can just relieve that one. There is not many chickens around here. I think there usually are one up that mountain, something like that. But there's a lot of sheep and horses and, well, some cow. But I'm going to make a chicken farm in birch wood, as you probably can see. And I think I'm going to have oak planks as roof. I haven't really thought that through, but I think I have enough over from other builds. Now every build I do, I just make sure that the things go to the next one, to the next one, and to the next one. Even if we know that, you don't need it, you don't really need it. Hello, sheepy. Okay, next up. Oh, it's that one. It's far away again. Sorry, pause. It actually wasn't that far away because I could use the portals. I will. Oh, here we have those ones. They shouldn't be there at all. Never mind. Now this, you might not see this later on because I probably fail totally. But I think, let's say that you have a mammoth inside ice, and you have it like it's a crate that has been fallen off a lorry, a truck, and it just stands there and are thawing, and some, you can see some stuff and then you can see, not the other stuff. Yes, you can't see through compressed ice, that is true. But I was thinking, what if I remove some of them? The thawed parts are no ice, and some clear ice, that is glass of course, makes you see that, oh, this might be a mammoth in there. I hope so. I really hope so. That would be fun if I could pull that one off. And just a couple of more things for you to look at. Oh, here is the place where I wanted the bricks, by the way, because I'm going to do a brick house again from my village. It's half brick on the lower part, and then it's wood on the upper parts, and in between is windows and stuff. And I was thinking, can I do that? Not really sure. And it should be here. Up here in the air there will be air balloons, of course. We need some balloons. And up in those icy mountains up there we need to have a rescue helicopter, of course, because, well, people are dying in the snow or something like that. Also up in the air. There has no need for it at all, but well, I thought that could be cool. I have yet another idea further away, but that is it's hard to make, and if I succeed I would love to have it as a surprise thing. So that's what I am fixing now, except that I should go around checking how many gold ingots are there in total in this thingy, and then I should write this end script, and then I should check all the scripts. Well, there's a lot of checking to do, but in between just fixing up, I don't think I have enough material to build that house. It's a garage and all that, but we'll see. Perhaps I can do it, perhaps not. Those balloons, I have been to a mansion, you know, those guys that are in the dark forest, and there was so many wool in one room of I think it was only 3 colors. So I was thinking, I steal all this and then I will make a balloon out of it. And I also need bamboo baskets, because that would look better from below, I think. Right. Thank you for being with me and listening to an old man rambling about really nothing. And we'll see how much I fail in my buildings. Oh, those trees are planted, by the way. Those ones. Not that one. Not those. And why? Well, you can count. You can figure it out if you want to. Great. Thank you. And I'll be back with perhaps some builds next time. Bye.